I'm thinking a few things, and one of the things I'm thinking about is life. And so I thought I'd share with the world because I'm that kind of guy. I'm thinking about life that reproduction seems to be the only purpose. And then I'm thinking, well, does there need to be a purpose anyway? If reproduction is the only purpose, maybe that's fine because there doesn't need to be anything else that we should be doing. I'm also thinking it is strange that the only purpose of life is to create more life. There's no other aim. It seems strange that there's a lot of effort in making life function. It would seem that nature has made an awful effort to make life function and operate correctly and be productive, all for the sake of continuation, for the sake of just living. That seems too much effort for too little result. And so we're advancing in our civilization. But then I'm wondering, what are we advancing towards? Why do we want to increase our technology and increase our population and live longer and do more? What's the point in developing more so that we can live longer? Maybe it's about just being more comfortable. And so we do things to be more comfortable. But we do definitely aim to live longer with our technology. And I'm wondering why we bother doing that. I suppose it's because we enjoy life. We enjoy the experience of life, so we want to make it longer. I'm not sure there's a purpose beyond that. Just making life more comfortable, more enjoyable, and trying to do more within life. Even though ultimately there's no point. So reproduction does seem to be the only purpose. And we're advancing, but we're not advancing towards anything. We're just advancing for the sake of it. And I'm wondering about how we justify killing animals. Ending the life of another sentient creature to fill our bellies. We wouldn't like it if it was done to us by some superior being. But we do it to animals without a second thought and we just consume. We even breed and raise animals just so that we can kill them and eat them. I'm wondering if morality comes into eating food. Is it an issue that deserves to be judged in terms of good or bad? I'm wondering how we ever even conceived of eating animals. Because it is a strange thing to kill and eat, and then breed and raise animals just so that we can eat them. It is kind of weird, and we must have learned it from other animals doing the same thing. Because we can live without eating animals. We don't have to kill animals to eat them, but we choose to. But as I said, I don't know if morality comes into it. But we do make a choice to end other animals' lives to fill our bellies, and it's unnecessary. So I'm wondering if there should be any other purpose beyond reproduction. And the reason I'm wondering this is because of our brains. I'm thinking that our brains seem to be overdeveloped for living if our only purpose in living is to kill other animals for food. That seems a bit small and objective for the whole human race. So why do we have such highly developed brains? And as developed as our brains are, they will become our brains will become more developed over time. We'll become more and more intelligent. We'll acquire more and more knowledge. And the question is why? Why are we learning so much and doing so much if our only purpose is to just continue living and eat other animals and whatever? It all seems too much investment in our abilities just so that we can continue living. But it does seem frankly ridiculous to believe there's some kind of plan and there's some kind of entity in control of us. It doesn't seem very likely. But life does seem essentially to have no point. It's just continuing for the sake of it. And so much effort to continue just for the sake of continuing. Hmm.